This example is to find out how many leaf nodes are there in the tree. As usual, we have used a structure named node which contains an integer, variable, val and two node type of pointer variables left and right. We assume that the function num takes head of the tree and recursively traverses the tree and finds the number of leaf nodes in the tree. At any node, number of leaf nodes will be the total number of leaf nodes to the right hand side plus total number of leaf nodes to the left hand side. Sum of these two things will be the total number of nodes at that node. Like this is the logic behind this recursive algorithm. The function is as follows. We will be sending the address of the tree root. If the h value is 0, it returns 0. If h is leaf node, it returns 1. Otherwise, it returns the number of leaf nodes to the left side and the number of leaf nodes to the right side. That is achieved by recursively traversing the left subtree by calling the function num. Similarly, recursively traversing the right subtree by calling the function num. Let us try to simulate this algorithm. We assume that we will be sending the address of the node having the number 8 as the argument for this function. As h value is not 0, as h is not leaf node, so we will be calling the statement return num h arrow left plus h arrow num h arrow right. That means we will be first traversing the left subtree of this node recursively, and then we will be traversing the right subtree, and then the totals whatever we are going to get, that total will be returned. Now we will be entering into the recursive function num. This time we will be sending the address of the node having number 3, that is the left subtree head of the root node. As this is also not null and also not leaf node, so again with this node we will be calling num h arrow left, num h arrow right, and find out the total nodes to the left hand side and right hand side, that is total number of leaf nodes, that will be returned to the root node. If we verify, when we call the function num h arrow left for this node having number 3, so there is no left subtree at all. Thus, we will be sending num 0. But however, the function returns 0 as h value is 0. That is, we are sending 0 to this function. Thus, it returns simply 0. Now, again, the function is called. This time, we will be sending the address of the node having number 6, which is the right subtree of the node having value 3. With this also, we will be calling the statement return num h arrow left plus num h arrow right. As when we call the function num h arrow left from the node whose value is 6, we will be sending the address of the node 4. However, this node is a leaf node, thus it returns 1. Again, the function num h arrow right is called. This time we will be sending the address of the node having value 7, and incidentally that is the leaf node, thus the function returns 1. Now we found that for the node whose value is 6, it contains 2 leaf nodes. Thus this value 2 will be returned by this function. Now we will be returning again from a recursive function. By now we have traversed the left subtree of the root node, and we found that left subtree contains 2 leaf nodes. Now we will be traversing the right subtree of the root node. Thus this we will be sending the address of the right node of the root. As the node whose value is 10, for that there is no left subtree, it returns simply 0. Again the function num is recursively called. This time we will be sending the address of the node 14, which is the right subtree of the node 10. Now the same function will be called again. This time we will be sending the address of the node having number 13, which is the left subtree of the node whose value is 14. Thus this function returns 1, which means that the node whose value is 14, for that there exists one leaf node. Similarly, when we call num HRO right with the node 14, for that there is no right subtree, thus it returns 0. The function returns from the node 14. Now we are in the function call whose address is the address of the node having 10. So we have now traversed the right subtree of the node 10. We found that there is one leaf node. We have come out from the traversal of the right subtree of the root node. We found that there is only one leaf node. Thus, total number of leaf nodes for the tree is left side leaf nodes, that is 2, right side leaf nodes 1, thus total becomes 3. Like this we have traversed the tree recursively, and we have got that there are 3 leaf nodes in the tree. Now imagine that we wanted to find out the number of non-leaf nodes in the tree. We assume that the root node address will be sent as an argument for the function. What we shall do? So we recommend do the following. If h is equal to 0, return 0. If h is a leaf node, also return 0. Otherwise return 1 plus the left side non-leaf nodes and plus right hand side non-leaf nodes. A small modification like this will give you the number of non-leaf nodes in the tree.